What's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of Watkins Sports. I'm your host, Mark Watkins. Today, we're going to jump right into the playoff games that happened over the weekend, and we're going to jump right into the 49ers and Vikings game. Kirk Cousins is Kirk Cousins. Let's just go ahead and put it like that. He is not going to win the big game. He's a guy that could probably beat New Orleans. He got their number. Yeah, he has their number. Yes, he does. But I feel like they were so high on beating New Orleans to where they overlooked the 49ers because they so much like, oh, we got to beat these guys. We got to beat them. They doubting us, and we at their house to where they beat them, and they rolled that whole week on that high of beating New Orleans. They overlooked the 49ers. They went out there and got smashed 27-10. Golly. Defense was all over Kirk Cousins. You went out there and played a better defense. That defense better than New Orleans. You weren't going to do what you did against New Orleans to get these cats, Richard Sherman and Bosa and them. You tripping. That game, Kirk Cousins, you're not going to win no Super Bowl. I'm sorry. You might win a playoff game once here and there. It's not going to happen, sir. It's not going to happen. Let's get to another game. Baltimore and Tennessee. That was the upset of the weekend because I had them going to the Super Bowl. But you cannot allow Lamar Jackson to throw the ball 60 times. He threw the ball 60 times. And yeah, I get that Mark Ingram was hurt, and he's the one who sets up a lot of the stuff that Lamar Jackson do. But next man up, period. You got them two young boys in that backfield. They should have ran them to try to do something else different because he was 31 for 59 for 365, one touchdown and two interceptions. Don't let that, 365 is a high number in yards for him, yeah. But he can't throw the ball 59 times in a game, man. Like, not at all. He had 143 rushing, which it ain't bad. It ain't bad, but they just went up against a more nastier defense that they really ain't seen all year. That defense was ready for Lamar, and they proved it. They stopped him because Tannehill, he was 7 for 14 for 88 yards and 2 touchdowns. They rolled Derrick Henry. Dude had 30 carries for 195. Wow. Whew. If you ask me, we'll get into that tomorrow. I ain't gonna get into that right now. But does this hurt Lamar Jackson MVP year? No. But I can say this. He needs to get better. I think he should work on being more of a pocket quarterback if they're going to allow him to throw it like that. Because who to say Mark Henry won't get hurt? Mark Ingram won't get hurt again. You know what I'm saying? They got to have some type of backup plan to help Lamar out because Lamar's a bad man. Don't get it twisted, but how they got killed, that was embarrassing. That just wasn't them. That wasn't their game. They just played a more better defense. That's all it is. They wasn't able to do what they normally do like they did all year. So they got handed to him. Great year. He still deserved to get MVP, but hey, it happens. Playoff football. Let's get to this game. Houston and Kansas City. I feel like Houston's owner need to fire the GM. That performance was horrible. You can't be 24-0. Fire the GM for picking up these guys who he drafted and all that. What the hell happened? Hopkins, he's Hopkins. He's going to do him. But I felt like they rattled Watson. He wasn't his self. He wasn't his normal self for doing what he do best or whatever. And the crazy thing about it, Kansas City's defense is not that good at all. It's just not that good. That's why I feel like Next week, Tennessee's going to run all over them and hold that ball, kill that time. They're going to the Super Bowl, my opinion. Could be wrong, could be right. But you can't. They sit here saying that Patrick Mahomes it might be the best thing ever. Blase, blase. Dude's great. Dude's dope. He was one game away from last year from winning, going to the Super Bowl. Tom Brady stopped him. Do Tennessee stop him this year? You know what I'm saying? You locked up Tariq. Tennessee, I think they can play Kelsey 1-on-1. They got a nice little defense over where they can lock somebody up on him 1-on-1, and you double team Washington. Let them young boys beat them. Let them young boys beat them. What's his name? Robertson and Fast Boys. Let them do it. Let's see how big of a stage it is on them to see if they perform. I mean, this is a chance for them to do what they do. Take away their stars and let the young boys beat y'all, which I doubt it because Tennessee's going to hold that ball. They're going to hold that ball. But I ain't taking nothing from Mahomes. Mahomes is a bad dude. Like, 5, 6 touchdowns? Like, came back within a quarter. That's cheating. Like, that's that Madden. Like, how he came back is like when we was kids and used to play Madden on Rookie. That's what he did. He was playing Madden on Rookie. He came back and killed them boys. Like, that's crazy. That's cheating. You're not supposed to be able to do that. Like I always say, Kansas City is the Golden State Warriors of the NFL. Point blank, period. Now, let's get to this guy, Aaron Rodgers. He, as bad as everybody talk about him, and I do the same thing, dude's a bad man. He can play. Did he get away with one? Yes, he did. He got away with one because if Russell could have pulled up a nice little drive to where when they got the ball back and went down to score, we don't even know if we even talking about this right now because Seattle's defense, they secondary sucks. Crap. Horrible. Horrible. They sit there and let Adams rip them like that. You let Jimmy Grant. What? Come on. You can't let them get behind y'all like that, man. Get out of here. Aaron Rodgers is basically doing what he wanted to do. Like Stephen A. Smith, tippy toeing back there, just launching the ball. And everybody's coming down catching it. I guess great players make great plays, but golly, Seattle, y'all had it. Beast mode, he was a monster. I mean, he doing what he do, 2 touchdowns. I mean, hell, you can't stop him. It is what it is. He had a damn good game. If he don't play again, he had a hell of a career. Don't matter what nobody said about that man. That damn man is a monster, dude. And he stayed in shape because he knew he was going to get that phone call from somebody to come back and play. Which, I hope he do come back and play next year. Put him in that Pittsburgh colors, that black and yellow. I'll take him any day of the week. Then let's get to the championship game tonight. Clemson and LSU. I'm stuck. I don't know. I want Clemson to win because that'd be like 4 and still got that senior class that'll make them have 4, I believe. 4 or 3. One of them. But LSU, them some bad boys over, man. I hope it don't turn into a shootout. Hope it turns into like a decent little defensive game, but who knows, man. That's it for the day. Till we meet again, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. Have a great one. Out.